Students, we are Mountie Nation.
We are Mountie Nation.
We are accountable.
We are accountable.
We are respectful.
We are respectful.
And we are empathetic.
We are empathetic.
Two things we love about our principal. One, we're his favorite class, so we get to do all different fun things and stuff.
Yeah, and two, he know his students by their actual names.
I love Mr. Sarhaan because he's always making sure that I get opportunities. He always makes sure that I'm going somewhere or that I'm involved in a process in case I take on an administrative role.
Mr. Sarhaan is special because whenever he makes decisions, he always thinks about what's best for the students.
I think Mr. Sarhaan is an amazing principal that's had everyone's back since we started this year.
I totally agree with that.
He's inspired people to do way more than what they have been doing. It makes you want to become a better person just like he is.
I would say that as a principal, Mr. Sarhaan he leads by example. He shows us how to be respectful, empathetic, and accountable, which are the three core values represented in our school. So he leads by example. In Spanish, I can say that yo pienso que nuestro principal modela por el ejemplo, nos enseña cómo ser líderes a través de siendo respetuoso, mostrándonos cuáles son las consecuencias de nuestras acciones y siendo responsable con todos nosotros y teniendo la empatía necesaria para ser un líder.
Mr. Sarhaan is very caring. Anytime we see him in the hallway, he always speaks and gives us a lot of leeway for the things we do here around Shades Valley and allows a lot of privileges. I appreciate Mrs. Sarhaan.
Thank you, Mrs. Sarhaan, for being so approachable and supportive, always willing to help staff and students alike. And you dress nice.
Today I'm here with Miss Cox, and she will be telling us about the blood drive. So, Miss Cox, what's the blood drive for?
So the blood drive is for you to have an opportunity to give blood. That's really important if you may not want to go into the healthcare field, you may not want to be able to help somebody in that way, but by giving blood you can help someone, you can help save a life that way.
Okay, and when is the blood drive?
So our blood drive is going to be Thursday, November the 8th.
And why should someone decide to donate blood?
So kind of like what I just said, giving blood allows you to kind of give back, and Life South is the organization that's coming out to do our blood drive. They give all of their blood locally, so every amount of blood that is donated goes straight to our local hospitals. So you would be helping somebody in your community.
And who is eligible to donate? And is there anything additional they need to know before the day of donation?
So Life South will be here next week, and they'll be handing out permission forms. You have to be 17 years old and you have to weigh at least 110 pounds. They will allow a 16-year-old as long as there's parental permission.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Mr. Sarhaan.
Hello.
Got a couple questions for you today.
Yes, ma'am.
About our school's acronym R, what's the origin of it and what does it mean to you?
So I feel that being accountable, respectful, and empathetic should be embedded in everything we do as a school community. I feel as the principal of the school that if we, and when I say we, I'm speaking of myself, the administrators, teachers, students, custodians, CNP staff, parents, the entire school community. If we all utilize those 3 principles and keep those 3 principles at the forefront of everything that we do and say, that frees us up to be ourselves and to always express ourselves however we want, as long as we keep those 3 principles at the forefront of everything that we do.
Perfect. And then what's the highlight of being a principal at a school like Shades Valley?
Oh, so I've worked in several schools as an administrator. I've been an administrator for 20 years, and I'm not saying this just because you're interviewing me, but I truly feel that Shades Valley High School has some of the best students I've ever been around. And that helped me come up with the respectful part of our acronym as well. We have some really, really respectful students at Shades Valley, and you all have actually prolonged my career. So because the students here are so good, I'm going to stay for a couple more years.
Thanks, and we're lucky to have you. Thanks, Mr. Sarhaan.
Thank you.